Welcome to Grade 4, Science, Chapter 4, Session 5. And in this chapter, we are going to learn about the life cycle of a frog. Let's begin with introduction. The life cycle of a frog consists of three stages: egg, larva, and adult. As the frog grows, it moves through three stages in a process which is known as metamorphosis. To understand the same, you can see the picture given below. But before we proceed, I would like to answer from you that how does a frog reproduce? Do you have any idea? Okay. Where do frogs live? Land or water, or land and water? Any guesses? And last, what do frogs eat? So, in this chapter, we will learn about the life cycle of a frog. Let's begin. Frogs lay their eggs in the water or wet places. A jelly-like covering surrounds the eggs. Frog spawn. A floating clump of eggs is called frog spawn. The dump of eggs is slippery and too big to be eaten by a fish and other frogs. Tadpoles appear from some of the eggs after about 21 days. A tadpole has a tail but no limbs. Tiny tadpoles are attached to a weed in the water. They break free from the weed with 3 days to 3 weeks. Tadpole eats small plants in the water. After 5 weeks, tadpoles start to grow its hind legs, followed by the forelegs. In this stage, round structure appear behind its head that later on form eyes. Moreover, tails start diminishing and lungs formation starts. The formation of lungs helps the frogs to live on land. Moreover, with the passage of time, frogs shed their skin and tail becomes much shorter and legs grow bigger. It takes about 11 weeks for the eggs of the frog to grow and develop into a frog that is developed to live on land. Finally, the tail disappears completely and frog is completely developed to live on land. Metamorphosis. It is the process by which a tadpole changes into a frog. To understand the same, look into the picture. You will easily understand. When the frog is grown, it finds a mat and the whole process is repeated. Let's see our understanding with the help of example. Identify whether the given organisms are part of the life cycle of a frog or not. For this, 4 pictures is given in front of you, and the picture which is a part of the life cycle of frog, you have to say yes, and the picture which is not a part of life cycle of frog, you have to say no. So now, let's check our understanding, which we learn in this chapter, with the help of some questions. Show thumbs up for the 2 statements and thumbs down for the false statement. First, tadpoles breathe through lungs. Lungs develop to prepare the frog to live on land. The adult frog mostly lives on land. The clump of frog spawn is very small and hard to be eaten by a fish. Tadpoles can camouflage to protect themselves. The initial development of hind legs is followed by the development of forelegs. I hope that you are able to answer the questions. If not, then no need to worry. Here we have the answers. So, our first answer is false. Our second statement is true. Our third statement is true. Our fourth statement is false. Our fifth statement is true. And our sixth statement is also true. Now, to check our knowledge, we have one more assessment in the form of fill in the blanks. First, a tadpole changes into an adult frog by the process of dash. Second, the fertilized egg of a frog was turned into dash. Tadpoles breathe through dash. A floating clump of frog egg is called. Tadpole has a tail but no. Dash lay their eggs in water or water places. Now let's see the answer. First, metamorphosis. Second, tadpole. Third, gills. Fourth, frog spawn. Thank you. Stay safe and healthy and keep learning.